The Dre Clark Comedy Invasion presents the No Apology Podcast. You are now rocking with the best. Dre Clark Comedy Invasion presents the No Apology Podcast. This is episode 75, and this episode is entitled Sit Your Ass Down. Yes, sit your ass down. This episode I'm going to discuss, my main topic is going to be about T.I. and he goes and checks if his 18-year-old daughter still have her hymen intact. I don't know why he would discuss that, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm also going to talk about the teacher in Texas who, substitute teacher in Texas, she beat the brakes off the little girl. We're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the Popeye chicken sandwiches back. Motherfuckers that lost their mind. Motherfucker got stabbed and killed over a goddamn chicken sandwich. That's disturbing. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about Kanye, man, his church thing, man. I don't know. I seen a video last week on Facebook, on YouTube, and it got me thinking too. I thought the same thing, but I'm gonna share my thoughts with that. As always, the No Apology Podcast is brought to you by Black Fist Malt Liquor, brewed in the motherland, made for the brother man, not for the other man. Black Fist Malt Liquor, the blackest malt liquor on earth. Throw your fist up. Also brought to you by Wacko Products, the Dre Clark Booty Workout. Are you lacking in the back end? Are you trying to turn your flatty cakes into fatty cakes? Well, have no fear. The Dre Clark Booty Workout is here, and as the motto says, I can put an ass on any lass. And hey, man, I've been doing numbers with it's the holiday season coming up. That's a great gift, man. The Dre Clark Booty Workout, man. I told you I get emotional talking about that, man, because I can hold on, I get emotional. I get emotional talking about that because the Dre Clark Booty Workout, man, I work wonders with. Okay, I ain't gonna talk about it. Listen, but I'm doing numbers. Also brought to you by Bessie Mae Smith's, because she's not Joni's anymore. Bessie Mae Smith's School of Obedience. Grandma's School of Obedience. Your child has ADHD, we got a BELT for the ASS. Grandma's School of Obedience. Gone with your foolishness. Yeah, man, I had some technical difficulties with my laptop. I couldn't connect to the internet for like 2 weeks, and then I figured it out, man. It was a simple, dude. I looked on YouTube, figured it out, man. It was so simple, man. I feel dumb for not figuring it out that fast. It will communicate with the DSN, man, and I figured it out. So I'm back, nigga. I'm back. I got a lot to talk about, man. This episode may be a little longer than usual because I ain't been gone for 2 weeks, man. I ain't been hit y'all with a podcast, man. So, but first we're gonna play a commercial. Man, let's play that Black Fist Malt Liquor commercial with my man MC Mo Love. I heard he got a new one in the works, man, but let's play that right about now.
Black Fist Malt Liquor. Black Fist Malt.
Hey, B-boys, B-girls. It's MC Mo Love, and I'm here to talk to you today about my favorite malt liquor, Black Fist Malt Liquor. The blackest malt liquor on earth. Throw your fist up. Yeah. Black Fist Malt Liquor for the brother man made in the motherland. Black Fist Malt Liquor for the brother man made in the motherland. Yeah. Black Fist Malt Liquor for the brother man made in the motherland. Yeah. Black Fist Malt Liquor for the brother man made in the motherland. Come on. When I need something to quench my thirst, I get the blackest malt liquor on the planet Earth. It's smooth with the great taste, so get them other beers up out my face, huh? Satisfaction guaranteed. Blackfish malt liquor is all you need. And see more love in the place to be. Blackfish malt liquor, that's for me. Yeah, Blackfish malt liquor. Brewed in the motherland, made for the brother man, and it's not for the other man. Listen to MC Mo Love. Blackfish malt liquor. Shout out to Felicia Bass. The blackest malt liquor on earth.
Blackfish, blackfish, blackfish,
Give it up for Mo Love. Give it up for Mo Love, man. I love that commercial. Blackfish malt liquor for the brother, man. Not for the... Man, listen. Blackfish malt liquor, man. MC Mo Love, man. They doing big things, man. That Do It Fluid is doing things. The Ancestral Spirits is working, too. So, let's talk about first, man. I'm going to talk about this chicken sandwich, man. Hey, man, I'm going to say this, because I be hearing people like, I'm embarrassed. You know, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Black people, if you want to buy a goddamn chicken sandwich, let them buy a goddamn chicken sandwich. Everything don't have to be that fucking like, man, it's crazy to me how people feel like they getting offended over shit, man. And it's just like, I'm not embarrassed by it, man. It get to a point now, man, how you be black people like, I'm embarrassed that black people buying sandwiches standing in line over a chicken sandwich. I'm not embarrassed over that. If you want to get a chicken sandwich, go buy a goddamn chicken sandwich. Man, what every black person does not embarrass me. I'm not out there having a goddamn fool of motherfucking chicken sandwich. I had the chicken sandwich before the craze, and it's okay. You know, shit, it's just Popeye chicken sandwich on a bun. Shit, that's all. A boneless chicken breast. But people be killing me like one black person does something, we all gotta be embarrassed, or motherfuckers be talking about, see, that's why white folks don't want us around them. Who gives a fuck? White folks ain't our fucking parents. Like, I be hearing that shit. I be looking like, are you serious? Who gives a fuck they don't want us around them? Shit, why should we be around them? Shit, they done stole people, land, and culture. Why the fuck should we want to be around them? I don't get it, man. I don't get it why you should be embarrassed over a motherfucking chicken sandwich. Now, I'm embarrassed that someone died. Someone got stabbed over a fucking chicken sandwich, but he cut the line. You know, he should have knew better than that. But I'm embarrassed over that. But am I embarrassed because people want to eat a goddamn chicken sandwich? No. Why should I be embarrassed? Why should I be? I mean, I'm so serious. Like, why should I be embarrassed? I mean, that shit is I don't get it, man. Like, I just don't get it, man. We always gotta, every time one black person do something, we all gotta, it embarrass the whole fucking race. But white folks can separate themselves. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's not embarrassing to me. If you want this goddamn chicken, go eat the goddamn chicken. If you want to eat the goddamn chicken, and then, hey, people go stand in line to eat the chicken sandwich, but they won't go stand in line to vote. Man, shut the fuck up. People stand in line for the Jordans, but they won't stand in line to vote. And they won't stand in line for a job. Motherfuckers, you shouldn't stand in line for a motherfucking job. But anyway, man, fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Just because one black person does something, it does not embarrass me at all. It does not embarrass me. Now, if your child does something, your family member does some stupid shit, that should fucking embarrass you. Not because one black person does something that the whole motherfucking race should be embarrassed. White folks don't do that shit. Like, people be like, see, that's why they won't want us nowhere. I don't give a fuck what white folks don't want us to be at. They are not our parents, people. Understand this shit. They are not our fucking parents. So with that, sit your ass down, man, with that stupid shit. Tired of niggas in that shit. If the motherfucker want to eat a chicken sandwich and they want to stand in line at the food, that's on them. Me, I'm not doing it. But they want to do it, that's on you. You're not embarrassing me, you're embarrassing your goddamn self. Shit. All right? End of that. Now I'm talking about Kanye West. You know, he had these church services and stuff, man. And this is the thought I had a discussion with my homeboy Mark Perkins, Mark P. He gonna be on the podcast. He gonna be a guest on my podcast here coming up. We gonna discuss some things. We gonna discuss a lot of things, man, because this is my homeboy. I've been knowing him since I was 3 years old. So we gonna discuss a lot of things, man. I had my homeboy Devin, so I'm trying to get at least all three of my homeboys on. My boy I had Devin already, so I'm getting Mark P. I'm trying to get my boy Lil T on the podcast, and we're gonna discuss things because we sit and discuss things because them is my inner circle of friends. But he showed me something about Kanye because he was talking about it, and I told him I feel as if Kanye West is having these church services, and I feel as if he is like, how can I say, he's to me, he feels like a person that's lost his soul. He's trying to get it back. That's what I feel about him. Like, he got out there in Hollywood or whatever he was in that industry, and he lost his soul. And now he's trying to get it back, man. He's trying to, you know what? I'm trying to get my soul back. That's how I feel about dude. He acts like a man that's trying to, I done made a mistake. I'm trying to get it back, but I think it's too late. Man. But also, one of my homeboys, Calvin Robinson, Jr. The Truth, he the one who got me started doing the podcast. He reintroduced this podcast. He got one called Junior the Black Gentleman, but he got a white dude as a logo though. I told that nigga. But he talked about Kanye, and he said he thinks Kanye is suffering from PTSD from when his mom died, and I agree with that too. He's had some mental issues since he mental breakdown since his mom died. He really has. But to me, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I always thought Kanye, I knew he was a fraud or some shit. He was some bullshit. See, with me, I told y'all, with me, I could read people early. I peep something about a motherfucker that people ain't seen yet, and people will think, oh, Dre, you acting funny. You funny, you a hater, you this. But I see shit with motherfuckers. I peep shit early with people. Yeah, I peep shit early with people, man. And then when people start realizing, they be like, oh, man, Dre, you was right. I know, motherfucker. I peep shit early, so I'm used to people looking at me like I'm being negative or something, but I see shit in people. So yeah, man, I saw shit with College Dropout. To me, he was in College Dropout. His mom, his mom had her PhD. All her friends in college were probably college educated people, and they probably always drove the fact to him that you need to go to college and you need to do this, you need to do that, and you do that. But he made it without going. He got dropped out of college and shit. He probably was looked down upon and shit. And he spent his whole life trying to prove to his mom and his people, man, see, I made it without college. That's how I felt like College Dropout was to me. I made it without college. Always them niggas. It was a little nigga that man, fuck college. I don't need college, Kanye West, man. But y'all gotta understand, Kanye West was always, man, it's like a 1 in a million thing. Think all the motherfuckers dropped out of college and they're gonna be famous musicians and shit, and now they working at D-Max, some goddamn where mad to the motherfucker they like. But you got to understand that, man. Okay, you made it. That's great. I'm glad you made it. I'm happy that you made it. But that don't mean everybody gonna make it, man. But I saw that in College Dropout. That's what I got from it. A cat who had parent in academia. She was high in academia, and he didn't finish it, so he felt like he didn't accomplish something. So he spent his whole life trying to prove her and her colleagues wrong. That's how I felt about College Dropout. And I saw he was fake woke. He was fake conscious, man. And y'all niggas sit there and fell for shit like me. Alicia Keys is fake conscious. I saw that early. And motherfuckers thought that bitch was deep. Man, that bitch took that bitch's husband. Fuck out of here, man. I be telling, man, listen to me. I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not a fortune teller. I just see shit with people. I peep it early, and I just understand. I be cordial with them, but I keep my distance. I see shit with motherfuckers. It was some people around here, some comics around here. I see like, man, that motherfucker funny acting. And niggas, no, Dre, you hater. You do this and that. Then they come to find out motherfucker do something to them. Oh, Dre, you was right. Motherfucker, I told you, man. But that's how I feel about Kanye West. His church, I feel like it's somebody who sold his soul, and now he's trying to get it back, and he's doing these church services. That's all I'm going to say, man. That's all I'm going to say. Because it's like now he's like shunning everything that he was. His wife. You dressing too sexy. That's what the bitch was. She's a hoe. Think about it. She did a porno and got her whole family on, dog. She didn't. And all the shit he's saying is like, man, get the fuck out of here. That nigga's a coon, though. So I don't really like using that word, but he is a coon, though. like a lot, because I feel like my boy Junior Truth said that's an overutilized word. It is.